As we moved on into our Saturday morning, we've started off with cloudy skies, gusty south winds, and these clouds are going to stay with us for a time this morning. They'll start to thin out as we move toward the late morning, especially into the afternoon, partly cloudy skies developing. For the afternoon, warm and windy conditions, some wind gusts over 30 miles per hour, a few could approach 40 miles per hour, and temperatures warming into the low to mid 80s, so it's going to be a very warm afternoon for this time of the year. And then by Monday, we're going to talk about the potential for a record high here in the Tulsa area. The record high the next couple of days is in the lower 90s. On Monday, it's right at 90 degrees, and that's what we're shooting for on Monday afternoon, is a high right around 90, so extremely warm here the next 3 or 4 days. Right now, though, we are seeing temperatures generally in the mid to upper 60s to around 70 degrees, and some of the numbers so far today here in the Tulsa area since midnight, with all the clouds around and those gusty south winds, you notice temperatures really haven't budged much at all overnight. 68's been the warmest temperature since midnight. 66 has been the coolest temperature, so not much of a temperature range overnight and through the morning hours. The averages of 73 and 51, so we're starting off 15 degrees above average for our morning low, and as we move through the afternoon with some additional sunshine, we're going to warm into the mid 80s here in the Tulsa area, so about 10 or 12 degrees above average this afternoon. Still well away from the record high today, though, of 91 degrees, so don't expect any records for today or tomorrow, but again, by Monday, there will be a chance we could tie or possibly break the record high here in the city. Look at that record low on the date set back in 2002 at 37 degrees. Well, we are seeing clouds out there this morning. Not much in the way of any rainfall. You notice Storm Shield radar, I'm not tracking any rain southeast Kansas or across eastern Oklahoma, even though we are seeing the thick clouds. Let's take another look at some of our live weather cameras from southeast Kansas into southeast Oklahoma, and you notice Expo Square, also at the airport, still seeing cloudy skies. Southeast Kansas, up around Independence, mostly cloudy. Same story in southeast Oklahoma. We have seen 1 or 2 rays of sunshine down around McAllister, but at this time, mostly cloudy skies there as well. Here's another look at the Tulsa International Airport. Again, if you have any flights out of Tulsa International today, don't expect any significant problems. Again, some morning clouds, they'll break, and we'll see more sunshine as we move on through the day. So if you have any flights out of town for today, shouldn't have any problems, at least on our end. 69 degrees now. We've warmed another degree under the clouds, and that south wind currently at 17 miles per hour, so it is a gusty morning across eastern Oklahoma. Here in the metro, upper 60s to right around 70 degrees, 69 up in Turley, 68 Skiatook, also in Collinsville. We're now at 70 out in Prue, 69 currently at Sand Springs and Sapulpa. The rest of eastern Oklahoma, upper 60s and lower 70s, a little bit warmer in southeast sections of the state. We've had a couple rays of sun, 72 in Stigler, 72 in Poto. We're at 66 though in Muskogee, 69 in Bristow. Out in central Oklahoma, temperatures right around 70 degrees in Oklahoma City, also in Norman. Here's a look at some of the winds out there right now. Out of the south, generally at about 5 to 15 miles per hour far eastern Oklahoma. You notice as you move toward Highway 75 and points to the west, we're seeing winds 15 to 25 miles per hour, 17 mile per hour wind right now in Tulsa. Look at these sustained winds over 20 in northwest Oklahoma at this time. Then some of the stronger wind gusts over the last couple of minutes. 28 mile per hour gusts out in Enid, 31 mile per hour gusts out in Watonga. You notice most of eastern Oklahoma where we're seeing those wind gusts anywhere from about 18 to as much as 25 miles per hour. So breezy this morning, and we'll see the windy conditions continue right on through the rest of the morning into the afternoon. Again, some of those wind gusts possibly 35 to 40 this afternoon. Already up to 75 in Dallas. You notice temperatures in the low 70s from Woodward, northwest Oklahoma, through the Oklahoma City and McAllister areas back to the south and west. Generally in the 60s here in eastern Oklahoma up into southwest Missouri. Mild weather all the way up into the northern plains. We're at 66 this morning in Minneapolis, 68 in Omaha. Coldest weather off to the northwest with that storm system in the Pacific Northwest. Temperatures in the 50s. So clouds this morning on future track. You notice the clouds will thin as we move through the day, becoming partly cloudy across eastern Oklahoma. Don't expect any rainfall though through the day. Overnight tonight, clear to partly cloudy skies expected. Some additional clouds in far eastern Oklahoma. And then as we move into tomorrow itself, mostly sunny skies, and that's going to push temperatures well into the 80s. Here's a look at your highs today. Generally in the mid 80s across the area with partly cloudy skies developing and a gusty south wind. Partly cloudy skies overnight. Still a breezy south wind, mild. Overnight lows only in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees. Mostly sunny and 88 tomorrow. Strong south wind. 90 on Monday. That would tie the record high on Monday with another strong south wind. 86 on Tuesday. A front moves in finally on Wednesday with a chance for rain and storms Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And look what it does to the temperatures. Drops them back in the 60s for highs for the afternoons. And look at those morning lows by Friday morning, Will. Gonna have to find the jacket or the coat again with lows in the 40s.
Yeah, not at the beginning of this week though.
Yeah, it's going to feel like summer in the early part of the week and then back to late fall as we move toward the end.
Summer will not let go.
Won't let go, yeah, as we keep on going through October.
All right, thank you, Taft.
All right.